Jessica Rowe left viewers shocked on Friday after announcing her decision to quit Studio 10 in order to spend more time with her family. And as rumors swirl over the circumstances of her departure, Daily Mail Australia looks back on her colourful television career spanning 2 decades. From her humble beginnings as a secretary to hitting the headlines with her ill-fated stint on Channel 9, there's no doubt the 47-year-old has left a lasting impression on the industry. The Sydney native got her start in television as a receptionist for Channel 9 and worked her way up to news presenter for Channel 10 in 1996. She was thrust into the spotlight in 2006 when she moved to Channel 9 to host The Today Show alongside Carl Stefanovic, replacing Tracy Grimshaw. Scandal struck when Eddie Maguire, then Nine's chief executive, allegedly asked when he could bone Jessica, with reports suggesting the word meant to sack her. He reportedly made the comments during a chat with his then-deputy Jeffrey Brown and Nine's head of news and current affairs Mark Llewellyn. "What are we going to do about Jessica? When should we bone her? I reckon it should be next week," Maguire reportedly asked. Llewellyn then allegedly told Maguire that they might risk also losing Rowe's husband, Nine reporter Peter Overton. Maguire is said to have replied, "Well, maybe we have to take that risk," while Brown added, "She's a laughingstock and if we keep her on air we will be the laughingstock." Maguire has since denied using the term bone in the conversation, which was laid out by Llewellyn's sworn affidavit, made public after he left the network for rival Station 7. Discussing the incident a decade on, Jessica said people forget how powerful words can be and how they can hurt like hell and how she was still terribly upset by it all. "That year was a terrible time in my life and it was not helped by public abuse from within the network that I worked at and abuse from someone who was in charge of that particular network," she told the Sydney Morning Herald in 2016. "It was horrific and it preempted then a very dark period in my life. A whole lot of factors contributed to a perfect storm. And it just makes me terribly sad." Rowe left The Today Show a year after joining, following her return from maternity leave, and cited payment issues as her reason for departing. She then joined Channel 7 as a presenter for 7 News in Sydney, and also expanded her public profile by taking part in Dancing with the Stars. Jessica came 7th on DWTS, competing alongside the likes of Mark Beretta and Patty Newton. She later moved to Weekend Sunrise in December 2010, replacing Sharon Gadella and Sarah Cumming, and stayed there for 3 years. Jessica joined Studio 10 in 2013, hosting alongside Ida Buttrose, Joe Hildebrand, and Sarah Harris. Denise Drysdale joined the panel in 2015, and in late 2017 sparked claims of a feud with Ida over a Brussels sprouts throwing incident at a Christmas party. Aside from her television work, Jessica has been working tirelessly to reduce the stigma surrounding mental health. She was announced as a member of the Order of Australia in January 2015 for her mental health advocacy. Jessica has also penned a book called Love, Wisdom, Motherhood detailing her experiences of being a parent.